Hi everyone, welcome again to another video clip. And this is about my weekly lesson, which is called the TV license. Now, yesterday in our clip, we got down as far as here. It's terribly organized. And I was telling you that terribly, in this case, is actually a superlative. It's saying it was really, really organized. So terribly, although a negative word, can be used to say how organized the thing actually was. If something is terribly good, it means it's very good. So it's a bit confusing sometimes. Just moving on. So that's the TV, they said as they entered my living room. They were obviously still in suspicion mode. I did my best not to give a sarcastic remark. A sarcastic remark is when you say something which shows, sometimes with humor and sometimes with, I wouldn't call it aggression, but certainly assertion that you're not happy. Okay, so they said, so that's the TV. And I'm thinking, yeah, what do you think it is? A monkey sitting there? That would be a sarcastic remark. So it's a remark which, or a reply which could offend someone. And you have to be very careful because if we get angry, we can sometimes make sarcastic remarks. And British people, well, we're expert at it. We often don't say how we feel. We keep things bottled up inside of us. And then at an inappropriate moment, we just completely lose our temper and become angry. So a sarcastic remark is when you say something that shows that you're kind of getting angry. But it's not when the anger comes, it's just something that you say to let people know that you're not okay. So, for example, so that's the TV. I'm thinking, what do you think it is? A monkey? An animal? Of course, it's a TV. And another sarcastic remark, one of them said here, one of them said sarcastically, they said, if this was ancient Egypt, you would have found it by now, because I was looking through my telephone to find my license. And if this man wasn't happy with the amount of time that I was spending trying to find my television license, he should have said, please, can you hurry up? We're in a hurry. We'll come back later. But instead, he made a sarcastic remark. He said, if this was ancient Egypt, you would have found it by now. In other words, what he's really saying there is, well, we're still waiting. And I felt like sarcastically replying to his sarcastic remark by saying something like, okay, well, get me 10,000 slaves and I will find it, because, of course, the ancient Egyptians were known for slavery, weren't they? So he says, if this was ancient Egypt, you would have found it by now. That was his sarcastic remark. And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, well, get me 10,000 slaves and I will find it quicker. That would have been very sarcastic too. So a sarcastic remark is one which shows you're angry, could be humorous, it could be something which is said in jest, which is an English way of saying something which is said as a joke but is actually meant. There we are. Okay, as I was standing at the window, scrolling on my phone, I saw their truck outside. It kind of looked like a camper van. Well, if you're anywhere near Germany and you've driven on the Autobahn, you will have seen the Dutch who are driving these little mobile homes, and they're called camper vans. It's like a caravan, but with a little bit to drive in on the front. Um, yeah, a caravan is the thing that you tow behind you. To tow, Tow, is the little thing that you pull behind you. If you're towing a caravan, the caravan is behind your car, but a camper van, it's like a little truck that you're driving and you can sleep in the back of it. And it has a huge metal bit on the roof, but their trucks always look uglier and more grey than any holiday truck. That's the TV license enforcement vans. There we are. So that's sarcastic remarks. Now let's just go down to the end here. What could you do differently today to make your learning more exciting? There's a question. What could you do differently today to make your learning more exciting? Something for you to think about. That's it from me today. So let's talk again soon. Take care. Bye.